Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
He appeared in federal court to face charges in a child pornography investigation.
Chris Wilbanks was fired from the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office on Friday after Homeland Security said he was messaging an 11-year-old over the social media app Kik. Brianna Smith broke this story, and she was in court today getting the brand new details. Brianna?
Hey, Diane. Chris Wilbanks was denied bond today in that detention hearing, forced to remain in jail awaiting another hearing. But today we learned more about his crime and how big of a problem this is in our area. Today, a former sergeant was chained, dressed in a jumpsuit, and walked back to his cell from a hearing. Chris Wilbanks admitted to Homeland Security agents that he had threatened an 11-year-old over the social media app Kik to send him more than 20 nude photos. The U.S. attorney says most of those conversations were done while Wilbanks was on the job and in uniform. Sergeant Chris Wilbanks was with the sheriff's office for 18 years. Today, the U.S. attorney said that he even saved his partner's life at one time. He said he was a good man. He just fell into a dark place.
We see sex offenders in all walks of life, all socioeconomic groups. There is no profile. You know, I think people think, well, I'd know one if I saw one, but that's just not true.
Susie Cole is the director of the Children's Advocacy Center in Spartanburg, a place that hears the worst stories after a child is physically or sexually abused or even exploited.
Does that shock you that an 11-year-old's involved in this case?
Not at all.
Cole says nearly 20% of their cases now include cell phones and crimes, which is why she's encouraging parents to monitor cell phone activity and have an open conversation.
Talk to our kids and help them understand about these dangers, and to know that if you're ever approached about something like that, you can come to us and you're not going to be in trouble.
Wilbanks was denied bond today, and part of that is because agents are still trying to determine if there are additional victims in this case. Back to you guys.
Brianna.
Spartanburg County Sheriff's Deputy Redneck Rick pleaded guilty to child porn charges. Greenville County, SC, the Spartanburg County Sheriff's deputy who was arrested and fired after being accused of inappropriate contact with an underage girl, using the alias Redneck Rick, has pleaded guilty to a crime, according to multiple reports. Chris Wilbanks, who lives in Newberry County, has pleaded guilty to sexual exploitation of a minor, according to WSPA.com. U.S. District Court documents filed on October 26 state Wilbanks entered a guilty plea in connection with the indictment, according to FoxCarolina.com. He was charged with coercing a minor to engage in sexually explicit conduct for photos or video, according to an affidavit. A federal district attorney said the incidents took place while the former Spartanburg County deputy was on duty, according to FoxCarolina.com. Wilbanks has not been sentenced yet, according to WSPA.com. In February, GoUpstate.com reported that police in Washington state responded to a woman whose 11-year-old daughter received inappropriate communications on her phone, court records state. The communications were sent on Kik, a photo and video messaging app. On January 3, the girl received messages from a user called Redneck Rick, court records state. The user claimed to be a 14-year-old boy who went to the girl's school. During the course of the investigation, it was determined Redneck Rick was Wilbanks' profile on Kik, investigators said in court documents. Those documents say Wilbanks asked the girl for photos of her wearing athletic apparel and a swimsuit. Eventually, Wilbanks asked for nude photos of the girl, court records state. The girl refused at first, but Wilbanks told her he would show the photos to other people unless she sent more, according to the court records. Court records indicate the girl was visibly upset and crying in several of the images. Wilbanks told her not to look so upset and to smile, according to those records. In all, the girl sent 22 photos to Wilbanks, half of which were nude or partially clothed, the records state. GoUpstate.com reported that Wilbanks joined the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office in 1998, according to the SC Criminal Justice Academy, whose records showed he had no prior disciplinary actions.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.